The etymology of the word epistemology, boy, that's a mouthful, etymology, epistemology, but the word origin of epistemology is from the Greek. The Greek word, or one Greek word, there were actually several Greek words for knowledge, but one of them is episteme. And ology is the study of, or the theory of. So epistemology is the philosophical study of the theory of knowledge. Now the question that might come is, well, don't you have knowledge in all subject areas? Why is there a particular branch in philosophy that's studying epistemology, that's studying knowledge? And the answer is that there are particular problems, particular epistemological problems, that is, problems in the theory of knowledge. And I think there are some very general and very fundamental questions that give you an idea of the scope of the study of knowledge that philosophers engage in. First of all is, what is this thing that's called knowledge? What are its components? What makes something a case of knowledge? Sometimes we like to say, how do you analyze knowledge into its basic component? What does it mean when you say you know something? Other questions, how do we know the things that we know? I know that there's a table, there's a computer, that the sun comes up in the morning. How, on what basis, how do I come to know these things? And finally, a question that people find rather puzzling and mysterious is the question of whether we know anything at all. Do we now, if we have an understanding of what knowledge is and how we could come to know things, do we ever meet those criteria? Do we actually ever know anything? Now, it's pretty hard to get your hands around or wrap your mind around these questions and what their potential answers would be, but let's look at one of the problems, one or two of the problems that we're talking about, and I think that's going to give us some insight as to what philosophers are interested in when they're asking questions in epistemology. They're looking for solutions to epistemological problems.